Hola, chicos. Here we go again. Okay, so today we're looking at irregular verbs. So your irregular verbs are go verbs and ser and estar. Those are the verbs that will be on the test on Friday. So all of the verbs that are on these two homework assignments that we've done yesterday and today will be the verbs that are on the test. I didn't put any other verbs on there, even though you could conjugate any regular verb under the sun. I didn't want to freak you out. So I only am testing you on the verbs that are in the homework assignment from this week. So you can focus just on those when you're working. And remember, your regular verbs, you don't have to memorize every conjugation, you only need the ending. So if you know how to conjugate an AR verb, an ER verb, and an IR verb, then that's all you need to know. You need to know those endings, and then you just take off the ending of the infinitive, the AR, ER, or IR, and put your conjugated ending on. And then that's all you got to do. For your go verbs in ser and estar, those you have to memorize each form because they don't follow the same pattern necessarily. There's a bit of a pattern, like I showed you the other day, but it's not as clear. All right, so we have this presentation. We're going to open it with Google Slides. There it is. Once it opens, I'm going to click present so I can practice. Get rid of the tools. Okay, and then you can just use your arrow or you can push or click through. I think it's easier to click through. So this on this presentation, I give you an infinitive and 3 or 4 conjugations. Doesn't mean those are the only ones you'll be responsible for, but it just gives you a variety of practice. So venir to, that should be vienes. Ella, it's going to follow this pattern. Now that you have one, you ought to be able to do them. Viene, there's no S. Ustedes. Vienen with an N. Ser, to be. I think there are 4 of these. What's the to form? The yo form is soy. Soy. Eres. The yo form I just said. Soy. How come it's mixed up? Because it's really important to memorize the entire verb box so we can do it in order, but you also have to be able to recall them outside of the exact order. Ella. Soy, eres. Es is what you should have said. Vosotros, soy, eres, es, somos is the nosotros. Next, sois. And then son is the third plural. Estar, tú. Tu estás, that accent's very important. On quizzes, when you take your test, you can either, if you know how to do the code to do the accent, great. If you don't, then type the A, then the accent after the vowel where it belongs, and then the S. Yo estoy. Ella está. Vosotros estáis. How do you remember which vowel to put the A or the accent on? For vosotros, it's always over the first vowel of the ending. So there are always 2 endings in the vosotros, or 2 vowels in the vosotros ending. You're going to put the accent on the first one. That's a lie. The IR verbs don't have 2 vowels, they're just is. Okay, salir is a go verb. Ana sale. Yo, go verb. Salgo. Vosotros salís. Decir, dices. Ella dice. Ustedes dicen. How are you supposed to know these? Memorization. Should have been practicing them. Keep practicing. Every day, practice, practice, practice. Hacer, tú. Haces. Ella. That one, follow the pattern. Hace, the go verb. So the yo form is hago. Go verbs are called go verbs because go is part of the yo form. Go, yo, go. Whatever you want to do to remember it. Poner, yo, it's a go verb. So yo, pongo. Ellas ponen. Miguel pone. This is also a go verb. Ellos traen. No go there. Only for yo. Yo traigo. That's a hard one. Ustedes, same as ellos. Traen. Some people think that's the ellos and ustedes are the same thing. They're not. Ellos means they, and ustedes means all of you. Comer, so that's a regular one. Yo como. Ella come. Ustedes comen. And that's the end of this. Then you do escape, and then you're done. You're out of there. Okay, so let's look at what you have to do for your work today. Here it comes. Okay, so are tener phrases on your test? No, they're not. It says these won't be on Friday's test, but you'll need to know them for the next test. So I want you to do these 6 so you don't forget about them. As I corrected your homework from last week, many of you are missing the point of tener being the verb that you conjugate in the tener phrase. If it says, I am tired, even though you're hearing am, is, or are, you do not use ser or estar. You conjugate a form of tener. So I am tired is the verb is tener sueño. So I'm going to conjugate tener for I, tengo sueño. Tengo sueño. I'm tired. So you're doing those 6. And then here you are conjugating your 9 irregulars so far. There are more irregulars, but these are the only ones that you're doing. Go verbs, ser, and estar. So you're going to conjugate all the way across. So for the first one, you would say, soy, eres, sois, somos, sois, son. There you go, guys. Have a good day.